Kuya. Nilagay ni award? Binigyan na?
10 case na pinto.
Brother Daniel Onate, Omega Chapter, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna, Batch 1971. Brother Eugene Guhao, Omega Rho Chapter, Mindanao State University, Marawi City, Batch 1975. Brother Romeo Labios, Pi Chapter, Central Luzon State University, Muñoz, Nueva Ecija, Batch 1976. O wala bang palakpakan dyan sa mga taga-Pi? Brother Virgilio T. Vilancio, Omega Chapter, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna, Batch 1976. He is out of the country. Okay. Brother Dennis Artil, Omega Rho Chapter, Mindanao State University, Marawi City, Batch 1990.
Harap lang dito bro.
Sister Lucina Odanga Mercado, Omega Chapter, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna, Batch 1974. Brother Robert Natividad, Omega Chapter, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna, Batch 1972. Brother Ben Luther Lucas, Sigma Chapter, Gregorio Araneta University Foundation, Victorita Avenue, Malabon, Quezon City, Batch 1977. Brother Pablito Nalsaro, Alpha Epsilon Chapter, Ateneo de Zamboanga, Zamboanga City, Batch 1980. Those who are residing abroad, Sister Mila Aldema Ramos, Omega Rho Chapter, Mindanao State University, Marawi City, Batch 1977. Brother Jerry Corrales, Omega Chapter, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna. Health and Medicine, Brother Victor Torres, Beta Theta Chapter, Diocampo Memorial College, Manila City, Batch 1995.
Nakakaharang kayo mga photographer eh. Nakakatawa.
Ayos na yan.
Ilan po ha?
Ay, ikaw nakatindig, di kasali ka na riyan.
Dr. Archimedes Gonzaga, Zeta Omega Chapter, Mountain View College, Muswan, Bukidnon, Batch 1991.
Brad.
Rodelio Waway Saway, Omega Delta Chapter, Xavier University, Cagayan de Oro City, Batch 1987.
Bro.
Brother Sunny Noel, Omega Rho Chapter, Mindanao State University, Marawi City, Batch 1975. Who wants to receive for Saway? Can we ask Ruben?
Hindi namin nakukuha yung
Is he around? Ruben is around.
Harap ko rito para ano.
Brother Roger Macatol, Rho Theta Chapter, Mindanao State University, Iligan Institute of Technology, Iligan City, batch 1978. For our resident chapter, we would like to call on the Zeta Rho Chapter, Isabela State University, Chaga Isabela, and Pi Chapter, Central Luzon State University, Muñoz, Nueva Ecija. Ladies and gentlemen, Gamma Epsilon, boys and girls, these are our awardees for this year 2013 during our 50th anniversary. Palakpakan mo natin sila. Thank you so much. Please take your seat. He is also a licensed electrical engineer and educator serving as professor in the University of the East. Blessed with exceptional leadership skills and quality, he is also actively engaged as officer in various capacities like the Rotary Club of Metro Gimba and currently the senior warden of the Free and Accepted Masons Yohilo Ardison Memorial Lodge 264. He significantly contributed in the life and works of our fraternal organization, having been the Grand Archon of the UE Beta Chapter in 1975. Palakpak from the UE. Palakpak ito. And elected National President of the Gamma Epsilon International from 2008 to 2010, and this was done in Cebu. Until today, he remained very consistent in generously supporting the various programs and projects of this organization. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Engineer Solvicio Boy Bugdong, Beta, University of the East, Manila, batch 1974. Your 2 minutes starts now. Ano ba ito? 1 minute na lang.
So, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Mga kapatid ko sa Gamma Epsilon International. Nakapasok na natin ang gabi. Ako po ay natutuwa sa aking natanggap na yung gabi. Hindi ko rin po talaga sukat akalain na ako ay bibigyan ng pakalagaan ngayong gabi ito. Malayo na po ang narating ng Gamma Epsilon International. At iyan po ay sinimulan ng mga nakakaraang panahon. Pinaghirapan ang ating mga kapatid upang itayo at payagungin hanggang sa ngayon. Maraming salamat po sa ating NATCON, sa ating National Chairman, Kuya Diosdado Benedicto. Palakpakan po natin. Hanggang sa ngayon ay pinagpapatuloy niya ang nasimulang ba ng mga nakaraang panahon. Maraming matatalino rito. Maraming marurunong sa libro. At nakita ko ang mga talakayan sa ating site. Yun po ay kasama o kumbaga sa kasama sa ating democratic process. May mga taliwas na mga ideas. May kontra. Pero yun po ay dapat natin tanggaping mabuti. At bilang mga kapatid ko, pag-aralan po natin kung saan tayo tutungo at kung saan tayo aayon. Dahil sa isang samahan, hindi po natin 100% mapapasunod ang mga kapatid. Yan po ay natural lamang. Pero sa nakita ko ngayong gabi, nakita ko ang kooperasyon ng nakararami. Sana mga kapatid ko, pag-ibayuhin pa natin ang ating kooperasyon, lalong-lalo na sa susunod na National Chairman na si Brother Raul Abaderos. Andito po ba siya?
Wala.
Ganun pa man po, kahit wala po siya dito, simula po nung matatag ang Gamma Epsilon International, siya po ay patuloy na sumusuporta. Sa mga gustong mamuno sa Gamma Epsilon International, inihiling ko ang inyong taus-pusong pagsuporta. Hindi lamang kapag may okasyon, kung hindi lamang pag may okasyon, kundi sa simula pa lamang tayo ay magtrabaho upang makita ng ating mga kasamahan na tayo ay karapat-dapat mamuno sa kapatiran ito. Huwag tayong magpakitang gilas kapag malapit ang okasyon. Bagkos, sa lahat ng undertaking, sa lahat ng mga gawain, tayo ay makiisa. At nang sa ganon, kapag may gusto tayong gawin o maging leader sa isang samahan, tayo ay magustuhan ng ating mga kasama. Pakita po natin ang taos-puso natin, pakikiisa, kung gusto nating mamuno sa samang ito. Hindi lamang kailangan ng talino. Ang kailangan po natin ay STP, sipag, tiyaga, at ang higit sa lahat, pera. Kapag wala po tayong pera, hindi po magiging matagumpay ang isang samahan. Pag puro talino ang ating ginawa, tandaan po ninyo yan, hindi magiging matagumpay ang isang okasyon. Dahil alam po ninyo, ang nagpapatakbo ng isang okasyon ay laging teamwork, sipag, tiyaga, at pera. Kaya sa bumubuo ng susunod na national chairmanship, ang aking lamang habilin. Marami tayong mga kapatid na matatalino. Sana ay may musbong pa tayong kapatid na maging, kumbaga sa amin, pilantropo at tumulong sa ating kapatiran, lalong-lalo na pagdating ng pinansyal. Maraming salamat po mga kapatid ko. Sana lalo pa natin pag-ibayuhin at sa susunod na lakon ay lalo pa tayong dumami. Lalong dumami ang ating attendance. Hikayatin natin ang mga kapatid natin naliligaw ng landas na ang tinutungo ng Gamma Epsilon International ay nasa tamang daan. Maraming salamat po.
National Sales Manager of Agrotech Agricultural Products Incorporated, and once served as Senior Salesman of Planters Products Incorporated. He has been a President of the Lions Club of Iloilo and Vice President of the Fertilizers Association of the Philippines. He has displayed his unquestionable loyalty and commitment to the Gamma Epsilon International. Brothers and sisters, in this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawan Aguila Achievement Award to Brother Daniel J. Onati, Omega, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna, batch 1971. Two minutes and
1 minute.
Anyway, I'll make it very short. Two things. First of all, I'd like to express my deepest appreciation to the awards committee for extending me this award and being humbled by the award that you have bestowed on me. Second, I'd like to share this award to my fellow brothers and sisters from the minor chapter, because this award will be meaningless without them. And overall, to the National Council and to all members na nandito sa ngayon. I'm sure the awards committee find a hard time choosing the awardees because para sa akin, lahat po tayo ay winner. Having observed the 50th anniversary of the organization and being present here, lahat po tayo ay nanalo na. Kaya dapat po tayo magpasalamat sa lahat ng mga nandito, yung ating founder, si Vasquez, ang ating outgoing president, si Brad Dato, yung incoming president natin, I think nagbibihis pa yata. Nandito na, si Brad Raul. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, sa inyong pagdalo. Thank you and good evening.
University of Mindanao in Davao City and for being one of the founding members of the Omega Rho chapter at the Mindanao State University, Marawi City in 1975, and he authored the Gamma Epsilon Creed. He has been actively supporting various GEI activities in Mindanao. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Brother Eugene Guhao, PhD, Omega Rho, Mindanao State University, Marawi City, Bus, 1975. The award will be received by Molo Villanueva, also belonging to the same batch, 1975.
Brothers, Brother, Founder, si Vasquez, Bradado, all my brothers and sisters in Gamma Epsilon International, in behalf of Brad Eugene Soriano Guhao Jr., ano yung PhD, Brad? Puro Hirap at Dusa. When you recite the Gamma Epsilon Creed, you will remember Brad Eugene Guhao. We belong to the same batch. MSU, Marawi, batch 1975, pioneering batch. And it so happened that he is our elder and I am the youngest of the batch. Maraming salamat po in this behalf.
As Scientist 1 for Crop Production and Physiology, Agricultural Systems Cluster, College of Agriculture, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna, where he likewise heads the College of Agriculture Research Unit and Program Leader, Corn-Based Farming Systems Program, and also for his significant contributions to research of rice and corn-based farming system to address food security and nutrition problems using on-farm participatory adaptive research methodology, and also for his recent significant contribution in the research collaboration with the national and international organizations resulted to the development of approaches and protocols of the site-specific nutrient management for corn and participatory varietal selection of stress-tolerant rice and white corn for the Philippines, which we are now used in all Department of Agriculture regional field offices in the country. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Dr. Romeo V. Labios, Pi Chapter, Central Luzon State University, and Dios Nueva Isidro.
I would like to thank the GEI, the Gamma Epsilon International, for this award. And I would like to share this award especially to Pi Chapter, Central Luzon State University this year. And of course, to Omega Chapter, where I started working after graduation in 1980, to Omega Chapter is also good. And as everybody has said, I would like to thank everyone, particularly the outgoing officers and the incoming officers of the challenge ahead. And rest assured that we will be here to support everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. In recognition for his outstanding achievement as University Researcher 4 in the Agricultural System Cluster, College of Agriculture, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. And as the Extension Coordinator of the ASC, he also currently team leader and co-director of the international team formed by the Consortium of the ASEAN Institute of Development Studies, Incorporated, and the UPLB Foundation, Incorporated, that will assist the government of Mozambique, Africa, to establish, operate, and manage a tropical fruit training center and demonstration farm. As an administrator, he served as manager of the Central Experiment Station, California College of Agriculture, UPLB, and administrator of the College of Agriculture, UPLB Agri-Park. He was formerly the director of the Institute of Agroforestry and manager of the Land Grant Management Office. He was project and program leader, manager of the various projects such as development and promotion of upland and rain rice-based farming systems through Palayamanan and Great Wind Farm, development and promotion of wind technologies in agricultural systems, the native swine projects in the Bundok Peninsula, the multiplication of promising collections of Jatropha corsas, and also program leader of the integrated R&D program. He is also the development of farming systems model integrating and various production systems. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award on Virgilio Velancio, PhD, Omega, Los Baños, Laguna. Accepting the award is Brother Hermes.
Thank you and good evening, my brothers and sisters. I am humbled because this is not for me. This is for our brother, Dr. Gil Villancio, who is on official business in several countries in Africa. And I'm sure he is very thankful for this award. So, thank you, national leaders, and our founder, and the selection committee.
Thank you, brother. In recognition for his outstanding achievement in government service as an officer and a gentleman of the Philippine National Police, being police senior superintendent with the rank of colonel, currently detailed at the Directorate for Plans, PNP, National Headquarters at Camp Crame. He was formerly assigned as a PNP Narcotics Group, also the Civil Security Group, Police Regional Office. He is educated and an expert on explosives, ordnance, and reconnaissance, narcotics operation, controllership, intelligence, and public safety. Apart from being graduate of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy at the Mindanao State University in Marawi City in 1995, he also earned his Master's in Public Administration at the National College of Business and Arts in Manila. He joined Gamma Epsilon Fraternity in MSU, Marawi City, and became once as the Grand Archon. He was served as a Vice Chairman of National Capital Region Council and became the acting chairman. He remained actively involved and supportive of the programs and projects of our brothers in Mindanao and those initiated by the NCR Alumni Association and the National Council. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Colonel Dennis Artim. To receive the award is Attorney Frank Ball.
It is my honor to accept this award on behalf of
As Provincial Environment and Natural Resources Officer Aurora Province, and National Project Coordinator, Integrated Coastal Resources Management Project, which was funded by the Asian Development Bank and was implemented in 5 regions of the country from March to April 2012. She was also conferred Outstanding Filipino Women Research Managers and Scientists in Agriculture, Environment and Natural Resources by the DOST, PICARD, and also with various awards and recognition for technical writings both in the regional and national levels. She specializes in research, development, and management, project management, technology transfer, information and education, gender and development, and integrated coastal management. Served as a Gamma Epsilon Omega chapter as Grand Lambda in 1974. She also served as the resource speaker during the GEI activities in Luzon, and she is also currently actively involved in the activities of our Baler chapters. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Sister Lucina Odanga Mercado, Omega Chapter, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna, batch 1974.
And to her fellow Omegans, siguro dapat siya magsalita mamaya pagdating niya dito. Salamat po.
Thank you. This outstanding achievement in government service, being the current Chief Science Research Specialist and Division Chief, Technology Innovation Division, Forest Products Research and Development Institute, College Laguna. He is presently specializing in R&D on wood, bending, processing, and utilization of industrial tree plantation species. Most Outstanding Alumni Award Institute Service Category, PICARD Outstanding Technology Commercialization Award. He once served as Grand Archon of the UPLB Omega Chapter and spearheaded the revival of the GE Fraternity and Sorority in UPLB in 1991. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Robert Natividad, Omega Chapter, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna.
Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat, brothers and sisters. Unang-una gusto kong magpasalamat sa pagbibigay nyo ng magandang karangalan sa amin ngayong gabi. I wish all the best sa lahat ng ating mga chapters sa buong Pilipinas, pati yung ating mga member chapters sa international areas, na sana magkaroon tayo lahat ng matagumpay na proyekto. Nagpapasalamat din ako at narating natin itong golden anniversary ng ating kapatiran. At sana po ito ay magpapatuloy pa. Palagay ko, yung iba dito aabot pa dun sa centennial anniversary. With that, maraming salamat sa inyo.
Thank you. In recognition of this outstanding achievement award is the Land Reform, Sustainable Agriculture, Organic Farming, Gender Equality and Peace Advocative, and for currently being the country coordinator and consultant of AgriTerra, Netherlands-based donor agency monitoring and coordinating funded programs for the farmers of the Philippines, and was previously involved as Community Social Development and Management Advisor with the United Kingdom Volunteer Service Overseas, based in Cambodia, focusing on food security, social enterprise, market value chain, where his work was featured in the award-winning documentary News and Public Affairs television show Eyewitness in the Philippines by GMA7 Network. He earned 2 program certificates on Development Management course at Asian Institute of Management, Makati City, Philippines, and has consistently supported the community service activities and projects of the GEI. Brothers and sisters, in this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Achievement Award to Ben Luther Lucas, Sigma Chapter, Gregorio Araneta University Foundation, Malabon, Batch 1977.
Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat, mga kagalan-galan ng mga opisyalis ng ating kapatiran. I'm very privileged to meet our founders, and then si mga founder kanina, and very much privileged also to meet you all. Alam niyo po, mixed ang reaksyon ko sa pagtanggap ng award dahil sa totoo lang po, hindi po ako sanay tumatanggap ng award. Hindi po sanay ako na nabibigyan na parangal sa entablado. Ako po ay isang ordinaryong mabradyo na tahimik na naglilingkod sa ating mga magsasaka. At pinag-ibayan mo natin ito na pinagpatuloy ang paglilingkod sa ibang bansa at sa mga magsasaka rin. At sa pamagitan nun, yung mga natutunan natin sa ibang bansa ay pinagpapatuloy natin hanggang ngayon na ituro sa ating mga maliit at mahihirap na magsasaka, naghihikahos, walang lupa, walang hanap buhay. Yun po ang ating daigdig. At yun po ay bahagi rin ng ating lipunan. Kaya nga po, mixed ang reaksyon ko dahil sana, sabi ko, yung pinaglilingkuran kong sektor na doon din siguro karamihan ng ating pinanggagalingan ay umangat na yung kabuhayan para yung pagtanggap ng ganitong mga parangal ay kinagagalak at pinagbubuli ng lahat. Pero sa kabila nun ay isang hamon na rin para sa akin, para sa atin ng paglingkod sa ating bayan, lalong-lalo na yung mga hikos, ang mga magsasaka sa kanayunan, mga tribong minorya, mga kababaihan sa kanayunan, yung mga komunidad na tinamahan ng kalamidad, ng mga pag-aaway, at yung mga problema sa peace and order. Sana po ay umangat ang kabuhayan nila. At maging instrumento sana ang ating kapatiran sa kapagtatagumpay ng proseso ng pagbabago sa ating lipunan. Ako po ay isang ordinaryo pong miyembro din ng ating kapatiran na nangangarap. I have a dream that someday our Gamit Salon fraternity, our kapatiran, will be recognized as the best fraternity in the Philippines, supporting the economy of our country and one of the instruments of change in our society. Yun lang po at maraming salamat.
Thank you, brother. In recognition for his outstanding achievement as a broadcast journalist, radio commentator, columnist, who is currently the Chief Operations Officer of GMA Cebu Radio Network and known for his being a hard-hitting commentator of Balitang Bista, Super Radio DYSS AM. He is also acknowledged as top Cebuano anchor of the GMA7 Cebuano newscast and provincial anchor of GMA News TV for Balita Pilipinas. He also writes columns on the Sunstar Cebu and Super Balita. He has also once served as a chairman kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas, KBP Cebu Chapter, KBP Regional Coordinator, and was awarded by KBP National Award for Outstanding Host during a 13th Annual KBP Golden Dove Awards. And as a tri-media personality, he was considered by Sunstar Cebu as one of the 23 of Cebu's most influential people, and has also been awarded the Garbo sa Sugbo Award in 2004. He has also been consistently supporting the project and initiatives of the GEI in Cebu and the Visayas, and has served as one of the advisors for several years. He is also a winner of the Catholic Mass Media Award for TV. I was a chairman of the committee. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Pablito Babinal Saro, APSA Epsilon, Chapter Ateneo de Zamboanga, Zamboanga City, Batch 1980. He is not here, but sorpresa. Thank you, brother. 2 minutes. O 2 sentences. 2 minutes.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat, mga galang-galang na opisyales at mga membro ng ating kapatiran. Ako po si Celso Presa, pioneer po ako ng Omega Chapter. Nag-volunteer po ako na ako ang mag-receive. Unknowingly, meron pa lang dapat na pananalita. But I consider this as a very rare opportunity because I would like to announce that last August 10, the Zamboanga Alumni Association of GEI was officially organized. And may I acknowledge the presence of Sister Maricel, Sis Marcel, okay? And then likewise, si Grand Arco natin, si Wads from he's our brother Muslim. We came all the way from Zamboanga. As a matter of fact, we even solicited some amount just to prove and just to show that we really want, and we are really very, very thankful for this 50 years anniversary celebration. Now, yun daw pong tumatanggap ng award, yun daw po ay nahahawahan. So yung mga tumanggap ng award na for and in behalf, yun po ay isang challenge sa inyo, kasama na ako. So, just keep watch and hanggang doon na lang kasi I don't want to preempt, I don't want to convince the possible screening or other selection committee who might be doing also many awards, specifically the Omega. Kasi it's coming 2016, I'm glad to announce with the permission of the President, Second President natin, ng Council, magkakameron po kami ng 50 years anniversary and all of you are invited. Pero, kanya-kanya po tayo, ha?
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you, Mr. Founder. I remember that the time in 1966 at Santos Dormitory in Los Baños, all these founders came to University of the Philippines, Los Baños, and then we really joined them. So, yun po, 14 po kami pioneers ng Omega Chapter. So, thank you. At ito pong Omega Chapter na ito po yung nanganak. Si Manny Reyes po, I don't know, I think Manny Reyes was also one of the awardees. I think sobra na po, 2 minuto, sobra na po 2 minuto. So, again, maraming salamat po. And challenge po ito sa ating lahat. Again, especially yung mga nag-receive ng award for and on behalf of the Biennial awardee. Salamat po.
Thank you, brother. In recognition of her outstanding achievement of achievement as senior scientist, research chemist of the United States Department of Agriculture and Eastern Regional Research Center, Windmore, Pennsylvania, United States of America, and for her scientific research contribution in adding value to hides and leather products and being conferred Outstanding Minority Scientist Grant 1997-2002 from the United States National Institute of Health with Dr. Stewart Lebeau, Boston, Massachusetts, USA, and bronze medalist Certificate of Achievement Award for Outstanding Service in Private Sector Involvement, Federal Employee Board Excellence in Government Awards Program in 2011. She remains consistent in supporting the activities and projects of the GEI in the United States of America and the Philippines. Mukhang mahirap mahawaan dito. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to scientist Dr. Mila Aldema Ramos, Omega of Chapter, Mindanao State University, Marawi City, batch 1977. The award will be received by Miss Beautiful. Yes, 2 sentences pala.
Ganito pala yung feeling, no? Pag may award. So, in behalf of Sis Mila Aldema Ramos, maraming salamat sa bumubuo ng Awards Committee ng Gamma Epsilon International. Thank you.
Thank you. Habang pinabasa ko ito, parang ang hirap mahawaan ito at mukhang hindi maabot ako dito. Anyway, pero marami kayong ganito. Ito lang muna ang pagkakataon because every national convention will be giving citations and awards for everyone because most of you have contributed really to the organization. And recognition for his stunning achievement as a businessman, media practitioner, and healthcare legislative advocate. Based in Riverside, California, USA, he is the owner and president of Golden Horizon Homes Incorporated, operating Golden Horizon Home 1 residential care facility for the elderly, and currently advisory council member of the Riverside Country Office on Aging, serving as a parliamentarian for the council, and representative of the Filipino-American community to the International Relations Council of Riverside. He has been frequent speaker to different socio-civic organizations like the Kiwanis, Rotary, Mason Lodges, and many others. He has been very actively involved in the Gamma Epsilon of North America and Mexico, GENAMEX, and consistently supported the initiatives and projects of the GEI in the Philippines. In this regard, the founders and the National Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Jerry Corrales, University, Omega Chapter, University of the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna, batch 1973. The award will be received by Dr. Jos Palla. Also from the Omega Chapter. Your 2 minutes is finished.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everybody. Tama nga yung sabi ni Sister na kahit hindi ikaw ang award, ay excited ka ba mag-receive. Anyway, on behalf of Brother Jerry Corrales, a batchmate and the schoolmate, I am pleased to receive this award. And a few words from him, shortly before I came, sabi niya, bro, pwede ba i-online, i-televise niyo yung awarding? Kasi excited siya, tuwang-tuwa po siya at siya ay napili sa isa sa mga awardees tonight. And sabi niya, he is inviting everyone in case na maligaw daw kayo sa Riverside, ay his house is open for everybody. So again, on behalf of Jerry and the GENAMEX stands for Gamma Epsilon in Mexico, in Northern America and Mexico. I would like to thank the award committee and the entire brotherhood for recognizing Brother Jerry.
Thank you. In recognition for your outstanding achievement as Doctor of Dental Medicine, having served as the PDA Board of Trustees of the Philippine Dental Association, President of the Philippine Academy of Aesthetic Dentistry, Chairman of the PDA HMO Healthcare Program, coordinator of the PDA NCR South, where he was awarded a PDA Presidential Award, and currently a member of the PDA Forensic Team. He has also served as chairman for academic and student affairs and acting dean of the College of Dentistry of the Ocampo Memorial College in Manila, and became Grand Knight of the Knights of Columbus Council, San Lorenzo Ruiz Parish, and District Deputy of the Knights of Columbus, Luzon Jurisdiction, District M-43. He significantly contributed and led the conduct of various medical dental mission projects initiated by the GEI in Metro Manila and various communities in Luzon. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Achievement Award to Dr. Victor Torres, Beta Beta Chapter, the Ocampo Memorial College, Manila, batch 1995.
Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Parang pagka nasa huli ka na, parang hirap na mag-isip kung ano yung sasabihin ko pa. Parang nasabi na natin. Anyway, I would like to thank, of course, ang ating Pangulo, Brother Dad, no? And the committee on the awards, si Brother Leslie. Sabi nga sa akin, Brother Leslie, nung nag-usap kami, bro, invited ka sa 50th anniversary, we will be having awardees and you're one of the nominees. Aabalahin kita. Sabi ko, bro, being a nominee is already a big honor on my part. So wag mo sabihin aabalahin mo ko. Anong kailangan mo at ibibigay ko? Okay. The same case also na gusto ko lang ang Ocampo Memorial College Beta Theta Chapter, mapapansin nyo 1995, no? Kami po ay binubuo ng mga dentista, estudyante at may mga professional dentist na sa ngayon. Beta Theta, nag-upisa ito sa 2 estudyante ng dentistry na galing sa National University at galing sa UE. So, ang member po namin lahat po ay puro po mga dental practitioner. Kaya nga po kami ay involved dito sa project natin sa GE. At gusto ko rin paalam sa inyo na bukod sa dental service, nakahanda na rin akong tumulong sa medical, hindi ko masyado kasi masagot eh. Dahil may kaibigan na rin akong optometrist, so pwede nating dagdagan yung ating project. Aside from dental, magkakaroon tayo ng optical project. No? More or less, hindi man tayo makapagbigay ng salamin, makakagawa tayo ng consultation, lalo na sa mga elders, no? Na nasa community natin. At gusto ko rin patunayan yung sinasabi nating blood is thicker than water. Ako po ay nandito dahil sabi ko makakasama ko ang aking mga kapatid. Sa kasalukuyan po ay meron kaming scientific meeting at celebration ng mga August celebrant. And I am one of the celebrant for the month of August. Nasabi ko, pag umanin ninyo na hindi ko kayo makasama, ito po ay yung samahan namin sa Academy of Dentistry International. Sabi ko ay meron akong mas mahalagang pupuntahan. Anyway, i-celebrate ninyo yung birthday ko nang wala ako and I will be there in spirit. Sabi ko nga, blood is thicker than water, kaya gusto kong patunayan, bilang mga kapatid ninyo, ako ay nandito at kasama ninyo.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Siguro maraming nailuhang dugo ito ng initiation kaya blood is thicker than water. In grateful recognition, he significantly contributed and led the conduct of various medical and dental bloodletting mission projects initiated by the GEI in various communities in Visayas and Mindanao. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Dr. Archimedes Gonzaga, Zeta Omega Chapter, Mountain View College, Muswan, Bukidnon, batch 1991. The award will be received by Brothers Kaloy.
Para sa akin ito. Anyway, in behalf of Archimedes Dr. Archie Gonzaga,
we accept this award by the committee of the Gaborno International. Para sa taga Sita Omega NBC, sa inyo to. At saka sa Southwestern University, where Dr. R.K. Hotel is Doctor of Medicine. So, yung taga Cebu, I hope in Southwestern, sana may chapter tayo doon. Meron siguro at maraming salamat.
Thank you, brother. In recognition for your outstanding achievement as a recognized indigenous cultural artist, being an excellent composer, singer, an instrument maker, and visual artist, earning him the title Tribal Chief of the Arts. Being a chieftain of the Talandig tribe in Bukidnon, he is known as well for being a staunch advocate in promoting and defending the rights of the indigenous people to reclaim their ancestral domain and cultural integrity. And in protecting our environment, he is co-founder and teacher of the Talandig School of Living Traditions in the highlands of Songko, Lantapan, Bukidnon, and has performed throughout the Philippines, Asia, Europe, and North America with his musical group of fellow Talandig tribesmen. He already produced 6 albums of Talandig traditional and contemporary music in CDs and vows to pursue documentary filmmaking about his own family, his own community. He is the creative force behind the development of sustainable livelihood in tribal arts, including soil bending and instrument making. A consummate innovator, he creates music and musical instruments that are musically sound works of art. He has consistently supported and engaged himself in many GEI activities in Mindanao and also at the national level. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred the Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Dato Rodelio Waway Saway, Omega Delta Chapter, Xavier University, Cagayan de Oro, batch 1987. The award will be received by Rubén Anniv.
On behalf of Waway, I accept this award with pride and dignity. This is a symbol of, the award is a symbol of his initiative to promote culture and the arts. Together with the Omega Delta chapter, we rejoice and thank the award committee for tonight's event. Maraming salamat.
Thank you. In recognition for your outstanding achievement as a multi-awarded cultural artist, promoting theater, music, dance, crafts, and culture in the Philippines and abroad, he significantly contributed in the activities and projects of the GEI in Mindanao. In this regard, the founders and the National Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to brothers Sunny Noel, Omega Rho Chapter, Mindanao State University, Marawi City, batch 1975. The award will be received again. Multi-awarded. Nandun daw. Meron doon.
May kukuhan pa sa award. Again, on behalf of the Awards Committee ng Gamma Epsilon, muli nagpapasalamat po kami sa paggawad ng award kay Brother Sunny Noel, ang aming Artistic Director sa Mindanao State University, Sining Kampayoka Insam, at sa lahat ng mga brothers and sis also na member din ng MSU Sining Kampayoka. Sa ating po lahat ito. Maraming salamat.
in recognition for his outstanding achievement as a lay missionary and community development worker, being the current National Coordinator of the Lay Forum Philippines and the Executive Director of Amaya Lay Foundation Incorporated based in Davao City, also as a teacher of the Assumption College of Davao and at the Assumption Technical Vocational Institute. He was awarded for services rendered to the Basic Christian community organizing Mindanao, and for journeying with the fellow laity in Mindanao by kahisuunan sa mga laiko sa Mindanao. He once served as Community Resource Development Service and Coordinator and Training Coordinator of Managing Alternative Groups Incorporated. He is also one of the author of the book Songs of the Heart of the Institute of Spirituality in Asia Publications and currently part of the Philippine Council NGO certification. He is our book writer also. He's the one taking care of the book proceedings of the General Assembly every year. He has left this just after lunch. And the Gamma Epsilon. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred the Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Roger MacAtol. The award will be received by his assistant, Grace Lapata. Maybe she will be the next awardee. 100 years to come. 2 minutes.
Brother Roger Lefano. Dear friends, brothers and sisters, happy 50th Golden Anniversary. I'm receiving this award with pride and honor, but with questions in my mind. Do I really deserve this feat? I'm just a simple and humble worker in the vineyard of the Lord. I have been working for the poor for quite a time, and every time I'm with them, their needs are endless. For as long as there are poor who are oppressed and exploited, I will be with them, serving them. This is the legacy that I learned from Gamma Epsilon International, and I would like to leave this legacy. Daghan salamat.
Thank you. In recognition for their outstanding achievement, being consistently recognized by the Isabela State University in Echage, Isabela, and most outstanding fraternity and sorority in the university from 2005 to 2013. The chapter has sustained in carrying out relevant activities and projects that includes their numerous advocacies and initiatives on student rights and the environment that contributes to the well-being of their members, the studentry and academic community of ISU. More than this, their chapter, through the able leadership of their officers and support from the alumni members, has promoted the GI core values and virtues of courtesy, obedience, and truthfulness, earning them the respect and honor of being recognized by the educational institution of their residency. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred the Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Zeta Ro, Chapter Isabela. Pwede ba tumayo at pumunta dito sa harap ang lahat ng Zeta Ro? Brother Reso is the advisor, but Reso is from Pi Chapter, CLSU. Last na lang to. Yo! Sasayaw na tayo. Okay, thank you. Ay, masayaw ka muna. Ito siya din. Ano ba?
Pwede, di ba talaga? Pagkasa naman. Pwede 5 seconds lang. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat, mga brothers and sisters. Sasabi ko lang, Pagpapatuloy namin ang Isabela main campus ang mga ganitong gawain. Thank you.
Ganyan talaga magano. In recognition for outstanding achievement being consistently recognized by the Central Luzon State University in Muñoz City, Nueva Ecija as the second best student organization in the university from 2005 to 2013 under the fraternity and sorority category. The chapter has sustained in carrying out relevant activities and projects that includes the numerous advocacies and initiatives on student rights and the environment that contributes to the well-being of their members, the studentry and the academic community of CLSU. More than this chapter, through the able leadership of their officers and support from the alumni members, has promoted the GEI core values and virtues of courtesy, obedience, and truthfulness, earning them respect and honor of being recognized by the educational institution of the residency. In this regard, the founders and the National Alumni Council conferred this Gawad Aguila Achievement Award to Pi Chapter CLSU. Palakpakan natin itong mga champs na ito. Also, meron ting group dito from Pampanga. Andiyan po ba sila? Residents. Okay, para sa mga resident members, yung current enrolled for this semester, ito yung ating mga model chapters of the Philippines. And sa lahat sa inyo ng mga awardees, sige.
Kala ko makaliligtas pa. Magandang gabi sa kapatiran ng Gamma Epsilon. Sa bumubuo at buong pamilya ng Pi Chapter, taos puso po kami nagpapasalamat sa inyong ibinigay na Gawad Aguila. Isang patunay lamang ito na ang mga estudyante na miyembro ng Gamma Epsilon sa Pi Chapter ay patuloy na nagkakaisa upang itanuyod ang layunin ng ating organisasyon. Kaya asahan nyo, muling ililipad ng Gamma Epsilon Pi Chapter ang inyong kasama ang ating buong pamilya sa ika-50 taon ng Gamma Epsilon sa CLSU. Maraming salamat po. Lipad, Gamma Epsilon.
Thank you, Gamma Epsilon. And our dears, brothers and sisters, we would like to thank the members of the committee headed by Leslie Lapos, Chairman, Alpacay PUP, Manila. Members, Diosdado Milagreto, the President, Godi Gibalio, the President of Beta UM Manila, Dr. Jos Falla, Omega UPLB, Sister Feli Matundang, Omega UPLB, and myself. So we have researched a lot and we have so many people in the list, but unfortunately we have only to take this number because we have another plan for the next 2 years. So we'll be giving the award every national convention. Thank you at palakpakan po natin ang mga awardees and committees. We would like, please, okay, you're dismissed. Please get your box for your flight.